Okay, let's do it together, guys. So what is A? -1. Okay, so that's a reflection on the x-axis, and that's a down 5. Everybody agree with that, down 5? Okay, what is our B value? What's our base? E, which is what number? 2.71. That's what I want you to see when you see the E. Okay, so is that a growth or a decay? Growth. 2.71 is bigger than 1. So I know it should look like this under normal circumstances, but I have a reflection on the x, right? So the negative, the reflection on the x is going to flip that, right? So we talked about, so it will actually end up looking like that. Does that make sense? Because so the negative is going to become ultimately it's a decay. Okay. So it ends up being a decay. Okay, my HA is y equals what? -5. Okay, remember that comes from the K. Okay, one more piece, my y-intercept. For my y-intercept, x is always 0, so I can plug a 0 in here. Negative e to the 0 minus 5. I need to talk about this one because probably that's the only place to mess this up on. Okay. Should I multiply? This is a really $100 question. Should I multiply the negative times the e or do the e to the 0 power first? PEMDAS says you do exponents before you multiply. Okay, so if you multiply first, you will get this problem wrong. So I have to do this first. So that's a 1. And then you take care of that negative in the front. So ends up being -1 minus 5. Does that make sense? The little detail, big difference. So -6. Okay. So my y-intercept is located at 0, -6. Okay, we have all the info we need. We can sketch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At -5, there's my HA. I know it has to touch the y-intercept, so it has to touch this spot. And I have the preview of what it should look like that orange one, right? Because it's flipped. So how can I put that on here? Like this. Because it can never touch or pass that asymptote. So once we have that, we can answer everything else. Domain, all real numbers. What would be the range? So what's the lowest? -5? Negative infinity, right? Because it goes down, 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 down. You do have to go from the bottom to the top. So negative infinity is the most down you can go. What's the most high you can go? -5. That's, you're never going to hit that wall. That's your ceiling. So -5. Increasing or decreasing? Decreasing. Right? We said earlier that was a decay. So it's a decay or decreasing at all real numbers. In other words, it's always decreasing, always going down. And then x goes towards infinity as f of x goes where? X goes towards negative infinity as f of x goes where? So again, this is the right arm, that's your left arm. So this is the right arm, that's the left arm. Okay, I think it helps to do that, put the L and the R just so you're sure. So what is the y value of the right arm? Negative infinity. It's going down, 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 right? So negative infinity. What's the y value of the left arm? negative 5. That's how it works. Okay. That's it, guys. That's all there's to it. Okay, so we're going to stop here with the notes. That does give you about 6 minutes. So try to do at least number 1.